Good afternoon, everybody. Well, I kind of skipped through some steps here as far as recording things go. Got the pan done, hardy board up, which got videos of that in that last video. And then went ahead and got the tile put down, well, the rock put down on the floor here and got it grouted. Got all the hardy boards sealed up. So I skipped over a few steps, but like I said, I ain't a pro at this. If you want to see somebody that's a pro, you know, there's plenty of videos out there on YouTube showing guys doing this stuff. So if you're looking for tips, I do have a few tips and tricks on tile, so I will record some of this. I'm going to show you what we're putting on the walls here. Okay, so that's first of all the floor of the shower, the little pebbles. And that's the tile we're putting on the walls. The one on the left is the one we've got the most of. We actually don't have enough to do the whole shower. We're gonna have to find some more, something to put up. But we're gonna start off with those two. Gonna do most of the field in the stuff on the left because it's what I got the most of, and then the one on the right, we're gonna do 2 horizontal rows from one side of the shower all the way around to the other side with those, and we'll probably do it. Probably gonna come up like 3 feet and then do a row, go up 2 feet and do another row. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, I'll go ahead and get some thin set mixed up, and we'll start setting some tile. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get some reference lines here level. I come up 12 1/4. Oh, perfect there. Something else I need to do since I've got this floor finished is get some cardboard and put down so I don't wind up getting thin set on my new grout. That would not be good. Back when I was doing construction all the time, I wore knee pads every day. I put them on before I went to work in the morning, took them off when I got home. And I'll tell you, I'm feeling it right now not having them, that's for sure. Alright, now I got that. Go get some cardboard to put down in here. And be back in a minute. Alright, so I grabbed a piece of plywood, and I used this piece of plywood on top of my mortar bed when I was putting the hardy board up. And the trowel I'm using is 1/4 by 3/8 notch trowel. And I'm going to start in this corner with a full tile, put my cut over here against the bench. It shouldn't be much of a cut. 59 1/4, so cut a couple inches off. Let's see. I don't know. Yeah, that's about right. I only grabbed one bag of thin set when I bought all the stuff for this, so definitely gonna have to go back and get another bag. But just want to get it spread evenly. It's kind of tough when you're going to your first row, getting to a line. You know, you don't want to cover that line up for sure, just so you can see it, but and it's not the end of the world if you get it on your floor. I mean, it will clean up, just makes it a little tougher. Just try to get a good even coat on there all the way. That's biggest thing. Alright, so I'll get started here. Thin set don't stick real good to stickers. Not that that little piece is going to make a big difference, but I need to take them off. Then you want to back butter your corners. And I'm going to go ahead and back butter the bottom because there's missing a little thin set down there at the bottom. Then I'm going to put it like this. I'm going to hold it up a little high. Let's see. That line is a little high. Oh yeah. I don't use a lot of spacers, but I will on them between them vertically just to hold them up. I don't have any of the wedge ones, which would be nice, but then I usually just take my margin trowel, get rid of that just so it doesn't dry, and then right here you want to get rid of that what you squished out there because it'll screw you up on your next one. Little trick for putting your margin trowel in your bucket. You get a little thin set on it and then it'll just rest right there without getting messed up. them pushed tight against the wall. And then I squish them together and wipe this off. Then when you pull it apart, it'll suck that thin set back in there, and you don't need to scrape your lines out later. Now the big thing here is I want to make this line the same, and I just eyeball that, and you can control that by how much you lift or lower this side. And I do have some thinner spacers here that I can use if I need to go half, or I can trim one with a knife or something. I got 3 spacers underneath each one of those. That's going to be a pretty thick grout line, but you know what? I think I'm going to take a spacer out of each one of those and drop that down a little bit. Alright, you kind of get the trick or the idea. You don't need to watch me do the whole wall, so it gets kind of boring. But I'll bring you back on something else here in a little bit. Alright everybody, we got the tile done. Battery went dead and then I just kept working. It's been a couple days getting it all in, and I gotta clean up the grout lines now and get all the thin set down. You know, anywhere where it's squished out close to the edge, and clean up the surface, and then we'll go ahead and start grouting things. I'll bring you back for that here probably in the next video. Little tricks and tips on tile, you know, keep your grout lines as clean as you can, save you time on the end, going back and cleaning stuff up. Cutting holes and stuff, you know, that can be tricky. But like I said, there's a lot of videos out there showing different ways of doing this stuff, so I'm not really the pro on it. So I'll go ahead and show you what it looks like. Alright. Of course there's a shower valve go, a couple shelves in there, shower head's going to be up there. We had those gray tiles, the light ones, and then that color there. We had those on out in the shop, just extra tile that we've had off of different projects. But we didn't have enough to finish, so we had to buy some, and we bought these gray 2-foot tiles. And then I ran out of everything, so I wound up having to use the one color out here on the south side edge of this wall. Anyway, there's a little seat in there, or shelf, whatever you want to call it. Alright, well that's got it for the tile. And got a lot of work ahead on cleaning up grout lines and getting it grouted. But we'll cover that in the next video. This one's plenty long enough as it is, so hope everybody enjoyed it, and hope everybody's doing good. And we'll see you on the next one. 07 out.